Time to get down to business now with Cosmo Macero, O'Neill and Associates. Joins us from our Beacon Hill studio this time every week. And Cosmo, let's talk about China's largest online seller, similar to Amazon. It's called Alibaba. It's a huge company, so big it's bigger than Amazon and eBay combined, I understand. But they sell some different stuff. But they're going public, and if people want to invest in them, that's coming up around the corner. Tell us more.
Yeah, it's a way for U.S. investors to buy into Chinese tremendous growth. This really is the 800-pound gorilla of online sales, and relatively unknown here in the West. Last year alone, they did $200 billion in sales, completely dwarfs eBay and Amazon combined. Their profit margins, 45%. That's 3 times what you might get in terms of a profit margin if you're a U.S. retailer, proving that even the Chinese are buying crappy stuff made in China. They learned that from us. But it really is a remarkable company. It models and mirrors what we've done here in the U.S. with Amazon and eBay, but just the tremendous appetite for goods in China has driven this growth. And if you're an investor and you want to buy into that growth, this may be a really good opportunity. They're going to go either on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ. And that IPO will be worth $15 or $16 billion or more at one point.
All right, Alibaba is the name. Keep an eye on it. All right, let's talk about Janet Yellen, the head of the Fed. 2 days of meetings. Yesterday was really the newsmaker. If you look at the 2 days when she said, you know, the economy's chugging along, but housing is a concern. And you look here in Massachusetts, first time in what, 16 months? Now we've got foreclosures on the rise once again.
Yeah, you know, among some otherwise good economic signs, the housing market is a little bit of a downer. It's flat in terms of new housing sales. It's flat in terms of existing home sales. A key measure, though, is household formation. That's failure to launch, Mark. That's people, young adults more and more staying home, living at home, trying to pay off student debt, and just not getting out there and able to start households. Between 2002 and 2006, the annual rate was 1.3 million new households. Now it's only 425,000. That's 1/3 of what it was at its peak. That's a real problem for the housing market.
Certainly is. Let's talk about college loan debt. 40 million people are impacted by this, so I guess we have a lot of people in our audience who are trying to figure out a way around it. Well, Elizabeth Warren, our senator, says, you know, I've got a way, and this will be to hook it to interest rates. So if the interest rates drop, you can drop those loans as far as the interest rate and the loans are concerned. Scale them back and save some money. What do you think?
Yeah, the student loan crisis, as we've seen, impacting the economy, impacting now the housing market. Right. This would allow students to refinance a student loan similar to a mortgage, do a student loan refi, save money. It'll cost the federal government money, but she wants to pay for it with the Buffett plan by taxing people who make $1 million or more. Yeah,
and also keep in mind that once you do that, the people, you know, if you have less college loan, as you mentioned, less college loans to pay off, you got more money to put in the economy, and you see it as a stimulus for the overall economy there.
Absolutely. Student debt is dragging the economy down.
Crushing.
It's delaying, it's delaying young adults from getting their lives started, and it really needs to be addressed.
All right, Cosmo Macero, great to see you with O'Neill and Associates this time every week. Thanks, Cosmo.
Thanks, Mark.